Hey, it's me, just sitting here thinking about that night in Ashwood, Ohio, when everything went down, rain hammering the streets, my heart pounding like it was trying to break free. My name's Lena Carter, a public defender who spent years fighting for folks the system chews up and spits out. And that night, at 10:03 p.m., I was staring down the barrel of Captain Jake Sullivan's flashlight, his cruiser parked way too close to my beat-up Honda. He leaned in, all fake courtesy, license and registration, a mess. Carter, but I knew this wasn't about a busted tail light. Me lights were fine when I left the courthouse. Jake, I said, cool as I could manage. I've been onto you for months, and you're not as slick as you think. His smirk twitched, just for a second, before he doubled down, all cop swagger, like he owned the night. See, Jake Sullivan was Ashwood's golden boy, crime rates down 25%, shaking hands with mayors, tossing footballs with kids at community picnics. But I knew the real Jake, the one who planted drugs on innocent people, wrecked lives, and walked away clean. My dad, Detective Ben Carter, saw it too, 10 years back, until they found cocaine in his locker and called it suicide. I was 24, standing at his funeral, when Jake whispered, "Your dad made his choice, Lena." Smart guy. That whisper lit a fire in me, one I carried through law school, into courtrooms, defending clients who didn't deserve the deals they had to take. For months, I'd been piecing it together: traffic stops, mystery baggies, ruined lives, all leading back to Jake and his crew. I drove careful, checked my car daily, but here I was, trapped in his game. Another cruiser pulled up, headlights off, and Officer Malone slid out, circling my trunk like a shark. A third car idled across the street, someone inside recording me. One hope in this storm. "Step out, Lena," Jake said, hand on his holster, casual but cold. "Am I detained?" I shot back, pulse racing but voice steady. "Just a routine check, counselor," he lied, smooth as silk. I saw Malone slip something into my trunk, a bag, tucked under the carpet. My stomach dropped, but I'd planned for this. "You're setting me up, Jake," I said, loud enough for that phone across the street to catch. He held up a Ziploc, white powder gleaming. 3 kilos, Lena, $150,000 street value. Care to explain? I stared him down, rain soaking my blazer. "That's not mine, and you know it." Cuffs bit my wrists, and Jake leaned in, whispering, "Like father, like daughter, you'll never prove it." In the cruiser, I sat, vinyl cold, glass reeking of bleach. I pictured Dad's hands, steady, teaching me at our kitchen table, "Truth is patient, Lena. Make it louder than their lies." I'd backed up everything: audio, timestamps, hidden in a microchip in Dad's old watch, the one I wore every day. Miss 3 check-ins, and my server would scream the truth to journalists, feds, anyone who'd listen. I'd missed one already. 2 more, and Jake's world would crack open. At the jail, they took my watch, sealed it in a bag, but I knew it'd do its job. In the cell block, I met Tara, a teacher framed for meth last year. Same story: Malone, Jake, a routine stop. "They knew my glove box stuck," she whispered, eyes hollow. That's when I knew this wasn't just about me. It was a machine. My sister, Nora, was out there, digging through Dad's old toolbox, finding a USB with his notes: Clearwater Imports, a fake company, warehouse drop-offs, Jake's name all over it. She teamed up with Claire, a number-crunching friend, and Ryan, a tech whiz with a drone. They caught Jake at Warehouse 12, handing out cash envelopes to his crew, including, get this, Chief Inspector Hayes, the guy supposed to investigate him. Nora's drone zoomed in, lightning flashing, catching Jake's smug face as he said, "5 million in product, move it by Sunday." My heart raced when Nora told me, her voice shaky through the jail's smudged glass. "Lena, he knows we're close. He threatened you." I gripped the phone. "Check Clearwater, Nora. It's the key." Sunday night, it all hit the fan. Nora's team recorded Jake's deal. Officer Harris wired up, feeding audio to the feds. Jake sensed the heat, barking, "Check the lot," as his men scattered. But it was too late. The drone had him, the wire had him, and my watch's chip was about to sing. Monday morning, I stood in court, chains heavy, Jake smirking from the gallery. Then the doors swung open. Agent Laura Bennett stormed in, federal warrant in hand. "We're arresting Captain Sullivan for racketeering and trafficking." Jake's face crumpled as cuffs snapped on him, his holster empty, his power gone. "This is justice," Laura said, and the courtroom erupted. "My charges? Dismissed." I flexed my free wrists, meeting Nora's tearful smile. "We'd done it, Dad's fight. Our fight. Finished. Ashwood's different now. Jake's locked up, the department's under federal watch, and Tara's free, running our Ben Carter Justice Center with me. We help folks like her, like us, fight back." That night, I knelt at Dad's grave, his watch in my hand. "We got him, Dad. Your name's clear. Justice isn't a win. It's a road, and we're still walking it." If this story hits you, drop "justice" in the comments. Tell us your town, your take. What's the shadiest thing you've seen go down in your community? Share it. Let's get loud, because truth only works when we make it louder together.